realistic simulation of a worst-case scenario disaster. All information is based on extensive research and should be used only under these life-threatening circumstances and at your own risk.
Terrorists have taken over the small-town shopping mall. Their only intention is to kill as many civilians as possible. You have escaped the initial ambush, but a gunman is in pursuit. You must find a way out before you become his next victim.
Get that pallet cart here, right in front of the door. Anything you can do to put an obstacle in the way to slow them down is going to buy you more time for your escape. Come on, get it in there. All the way in. Good, come on.
What happened to me, I found, the adrenaline and the shock kind of forces you to run to a place where you yourself feel safe and secure. In our case, it was the library was the first place that you could come to that was easy enough to get into and a good enough place to hide. The worst part about any of this that happened at Columbine was having to hear all the people get shot in the library was the hardest part.
There, bring that down. You got a phone on.
I do.
This is your first opportunity to call 911. Do it fast. Human intelligence is critical to rescue personnel at this stage.
911, yes.
Tell them how many gunmen, what types of weapons are being used, if they're wearing body armor, where the shooting is coming from, relative to your position.
Oh, there are about 10 gunmen with automatic weapons.
The police response will be immediate, but it will take a few minutes before patrol officers arrive. You are on your own for now. And don't expect mall security to save you. They will be totally overwhelmed.
In an active shooter situation, you do not want to sit and wait and expect mall security to come to save the day. The police are on their way. They will be the ones who will deal with the threat. Mall security is not trained enough to deal with a threat of that magnitude.
Back up. This ain't happening. Go back up the stairs. Upstairs.
If one fire exit has been locked shut, we have to assume that they all have. This is to keep the targets inside and keep the police out. That means we will have to find some other exit from this mall. Don't stop unless you find some cover.
Come on in there. Get that door. Get that door. Darren,
Lock it. He may pass.
good. You with me? Okay, here's the situation. Heavily armed men are going through this mall trying to kill everybody. Exits are booby-trapped and well-guarded.
It's been 10 minutes since the initial ambush, and the terrorists are in the clearing phase of the operation. They are moving through the mall, killing any survivors. Local police are arriving on scene.
Once the police department gets a call of an active shooter, we're going to respond immediately as fast as we can to that area. As soon as we get there, form a team of 2 to 4 to 6 people, as many cops as we can get. There have been many historical events where terrorists have gone as active shooters and have said improvised explosive devices, IEDs, as booby traps. And what that is a deterrent tactic to stop first responders, to stop them as a threat.
A small town like this just won't have enough officers to mount a second assault right now.
Get on the computer, go.
Outside of major cities, SWAT backup could be 90 minutes away, but don't give up. Keep looking for escape routes.
We need to find out what our battlefield looks like right now. We need to find out if we have any other options for exits on here. Pull up the mall's website.
Malls have directory maps to help shoppers find stores. Use them to figure out escape routes.
That's it, print up 3 of those. Bust, go. Take a look at this. This is our battleground right now. Right there, okay? Bring it down, up. We're going to the food court. Why the food court? See that? It's a freight elevator. He's down to the loading docks, okay? Loading docks are huge. There's no way they can lock them down. There's no way they can block them. That's also the most realistic place where SWAT will try and attempt an entry. Again, it's big, it's open. That's going to be our best bet for getting after him.
All malls have a loading dock where store owners can quickly load goods into their storage areas through one or more freight elevators. It is designed to allow quick and easy movement of delivery trucks and consequently will be harder to block off. With the other exits blocked, this is our best chance for escape right now. But before we move out, we have to prepare ourselves. It's time to become resourceful.
You'd be amazed how many items in a store just like this could be used as weapons. The obvious ones, scissors, box cutters, but also maintain sort of a prison mentality. Things like these bars here. See that?
Bars, display stands, anything like that. Get those items, stay low, stay in this area.
Come here. There's a camera display right up here, okay? We want to try and get a video recorder, a video camera. Let's go, stay low. Video camera. It can be used just like a periscope. You're able to extend it out into a hallway, around a corner, around a wall. You can see what's going on out there without exposing your body. Perfect. Come on. Over here. Okay, here's... Hey. Just relax, okay? Don't panic. Standard response.
The power being cut is actually a good sign. It means that the police are regrouping outside.
When law enforcement arrives at these attacks, particularly hostage sieges, it is often protocol to shut off the electricity. Don't want them to be able to move freely about. They don't necessarily want them to be able to see all that easily inside the building. That's something that the law enforcement or the rescue team, whatever that team is, will use to their advantage if they ever have to go in.
Listen, if they can't see us, they can't kill us. Come here, let me see that camcorder. Zoom and night vision. Camcorder with zoom and night vision. We've got binoculars and the ability to see in the dark now. It's going to be a huge benefit to us. We're going to take the camcorder up, go left and right, and see what's going on in the hallway.
Darkness is going to help conceal us when we make our move to the freight elevator. But before we move out, we have to make sure that the route is clear of gunmen. Bad news. There's a gunman only a couple of stores down. He's sweeping for survivors, and our store is next. We can't risk the back passageways because they are being cleared too. We are trapped.
Coming up, you set an ambush for the approaching gunman, but taking him out will be no easy task.
As soon as we drop him, from over there, you rush in, right to the head.
And later, you construct an improvised silencer to take out a terrorist sniper before he shoots you.
Fire this weapon. Most of the noise comes right from there. Take and muffle most of that noise using this.